like to welcome y'all to another episode of In Tune with the Culture, Power Force, Season 2. To my left, I got my co-host with me. I got Shooter. What's going on?
What's going on, Ace? How's everything?
We here, baby.
You know, y'all can catch us on IG at Tree Culture. That's TREE, Culture with a K, KULTURE. Also at Tree Culture _studios and Tree Culture Radio. We'll also hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for our YouTube channel. It's Tree Culture.
Yeah, we here, man. You already know. Y'all make sure y'all follow, subscribe, and comment below. But let's talk about Force, man. We done had 2 episodes from Season 2. We pick up from Season 1, and you know, when we get back from Season 1, we know Liliana is dead, and Tommy's having flashbacks. He's sweating, having cold sweats, talking about he's finna avenge. He's finna avenge Liliana. I mean, you got so many deaths in Tommy's life. He lost Ghost, he lost Kanan, he lost his unborn child and the girl he was dating, Holly, and now he going through this Liliana death. Is he finna catch homegirl? Is she good as cook?
Eventually, yeah. But I want to say this, man. Tommy's back, man.
Facts.
And all his same craziness, if that's something, Tommy's back, man. And I think that Tommy's one of those type of dudes where he needs something to focus on. He needs something that drives him. You know what I'm saying? And right now, like, the game is going to be the game for him. He understands, this is what we got to do. We drug dealers, we this, we that. But I think right now, his driving force is trying to find who killed Ileana.
Facts.
And that is what's motivating him to be like, I'm going to put together a master plan to wipe all these dudes out.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But overall, like, I like it. I like him when he's in this frame of mind, because it's one of those where he's kind of crazy, and sometimes you feel like he's borderline, like he might lose control, but then he reins it right back in it and sticks to the plan. And dudes is like, they don't really see it, but then they're like, oh shit,
yeah,
I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You know what I like too the most, bro, is he playing chess while everybody playing checkers.
Absolutely.
He playing chess while everybody playing checkers. I mean, you look at the Flynn's, you look at the Serbs, and you look at Miguel, right? And you know what he did in New York with Ghost. So when you look at that, who you think, which distro or which cartel or which, family is going to get off first? You think that the Flynn's are going first? You think the Serbs are going first? Or you think Miguel is going to die first? Which one of them teams?
I think the Serbs is going to go first. And I think that the way they are depicting it, or the way I see the story coming to fruition, is right now, and it's, by the way, it's a beautiful plan.
Oh, facts.
Because he set it up to where the Serbs and Miguel is going to go to war. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think because of Tommy's previous experience with dealing with the cartels, he really wants to get back into the connected to the cartel, because then that'll make him a major distro in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really his game plan. And I mean, the way the story plays out, the Serbs don't really have a major role as big as the Flynn's, Miguel in the cartel, CBI, and all these other people. Like, within all these other organizations, you see different characters. Like with Miguel, now you see the grandma, you see the sister that was a nurse working in the hospital.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You see Miguel, you see the crew.
Facts.
With the Flynn's, you got the father, you got the son, you got the daughter, you got the right-hand man, the conciliary dude. CBI, you got the brothers, you got the soldiers, you got the girl Jannard messing with the boxing girl. But with the Serbs, you don't really have nobody but Mercury.
That's true.
You don't really know no other Serb except for him. Like everybody else, so they don't really give you too much storyline about the Serb. Because once they dead them, it's no really.
It's no problem.
There's nobody else to really.
There's
You
no
see what
problem.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the show will still continue, and our main characters that we're gonna start to grow and love will still be around. You know what I mean?
Somebody said to me off air, man, they was talking about Jannard and Diamond are like the mirror opposites. Diamond is hard, but Jannard is a little soft. But people think that Diamond's gonna die because he got one foot in the game and another foot like he want to go legal. So he toting two lines, and you know, like Ghost, when you tote two lines, what happens? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about the brothers, and do you think Jannard is soft? Let's just call it what it is, because you know every time something goes down, he either getting help or you see his weakness instead of his strengths.
I don't think Jannard's soft, but I think Jannard is out of his league. I think Jannard don't fully understand. Like I think the split between them kind of happened because Jannard want to be the top dog. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He want to be in charge. But now that he's in charge, now he's starting to feel the weight of what it takes to be in charge.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's starting to feel the, like, oh man, like this dude, the Serbs is on my neck, Miguel's on my back about his money. I done made bad deals, and now I can't blame it on Big Bro.
Facts.
I can't go to Big Bro for the help and for the bailout. Now it's all on me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really where he's at with it right now. You know what I mean?
Now, do you think that Diamond may turn on Tommy? Because, you know, Diamond, he going back and having conversations with his little brother, even though business is business. But if Tommy, at some point, he's going to have to kill Jannard. Jannard is the competition. So when Tommy kills Jannard, is Diamond going to find fault with that? Are they going to have heat?
I don't know. I can't really foresee them killing Jannard, especially not this early. Maybe next season. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Possibly. But I don't think, because I think Jannard is too big of a character, because I think that the geography of this season is set in Chicago. And I think the main focus is really on CBI, which split now into CBI and Treason. I think those are the two main groups. So I think they'll continue to be around with Jannard and Diamond. But I think honestly, like, Diamond's a little older, and I think at the end of the day, he don't really want to do nothing to his brother. You know what I'm saying? Diamond is it's his brother, so he got a soft spot for him. So I think he feels like if we can focus on the money and less on the war, then it really takes a lot of the me having to do something to my brother out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? That's why he went and told his brother. He said, "Yo, listen, man, like, don't do nothing stupid, bro, because I ain't gonna be able to stop Tommy.
Facts.
But if you just get away from that shit and focus on the money, then you'll be over here getting your money. We'll be over here getting our money, and we don't gotta.
You ain't got no beef.
We don't gotta cross each other's path."
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I think Jannard's gonna have to do something, because in that split, Jannard kind of got the short end of the stick. He ain't making no bread. Miguel's on his back. The Serbs is got their hand in his pocket every week because he promised them something that he got to make good on. You know what I'm saying? His soldiers don't trust him. So I think you know, his pathway is getting desperate. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. How about let's go to the Flints. Let's talk about the Flints. So Pops, you know, he tried to pin everything on Tommy, but he killed his man's fiance, right? So now Pops kills the fiance.
Yeah.
You got the daughter who's the real gangster. She
Yeah.
over here killing chemists. She over here killing people.
Yeah.
She's sleeping with people and killing them at the same time.
Yeah,
and then she's sleeping with the competition, right? So what's going to happen with the family? Now, we know Pops is sick. He got some type of illness. He don't want to tell everybody. Only the concierge knows that he's about to die. And so he wants to lead a business to his son because he don't feel like the girl is too strong. Do you think the daughter has what it takes to run the business? Or do you think that because the son got that vengeance in his heart, he's going to be able to run the business?
I mean, honestly, I think that the daughter has the intelligence, but I think her problem is her emotions. Like a lot of times, her emotions get the best of her, and she does dumb stuff. Like she got emotional, thinking that the chemist was the one to leak out Dahlia and killed her right away.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. That was stupid.
Which was a mistake, and everybody's like, "Yo, it's a mistake." Even Vic, in his craziness right now, he like, "Yo, you tripping, bro?
Yeah.
Like I can't do no business with you. If this how you doing, I can't do business with you. If this what we doing,
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I think she's a little bit more smarter, but I think her emotions is gonna bring her down. You know what I mean? She's using that female, I'm gonna sleep with you to get what I want, but that shit is only gonna work to certain low level dudes. Like once you start getting to that higher up, like that shit is no longer gonna be a factor.
Nope.
And if you start to get emotional and make a wrong decision with somebody that could really crush you, the whole family gonna be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's why even with Vic talking with the pops, Vic is like, "Yo, I'll come back and I'll do what I gotta do," even though he got his own agenda.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, Claudia's out, bro. Like, I'm not working with her, bro. I'm not doing it." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I think Pop's gonna play both sides though. He seemed like he messy, man.
But he's already playing both sides because remember he went to
first.
No, he went to Vic 1st, and Vic said, "Nah, I'm out. Go see Claudia." Then he went to Claudia, and Claudia's like, "Yo, I'm in charge. I get to run it my way." Then he like, "Yeah, baby, you got it." You know what I mean? As soon as he went back to see Vic, and Vic said Claudia's out, he came back and said, "Yo, Claudia, you out." She's like, "Yo, I'm out? Like, you just told me this is my project." Like,
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that the Pops, he's already playing both sides, and I think that's really what's gonna hurt him because his kids is starting to hate him. You know what I'm saying? Vic, he don't even understand right now. Like Vic got his own agenda. Vic now he at the graveyard talking to Gloria. He talking about he gonna bring the whole thing down from the inside out and rip his pop's heart out. And you know what I mean?
Facts. Let's talk about this task force, man. So the task force, the little boy got killed in the season 2.
The girl.
Yeah, the girl who wants the task. Yeah, little girl got killed
at the end.
The 8-year-old kid got killed at the end, got shot, and you saw that basically the officer, the detective, was like, "Yo, we gonna get this task force going, even though FBI don't really want him to do the task force, and he's legally dead. Can they do anything to Tommy? Is Tommy finna get caught up? I mean, what's the plan? And then also with the task force going on, Diamond is on. He's on parole. So you know this nigga got a parole officer. I mean, he got a PO. He got to go see every time. And the dude popping up at his barbershop. Is the task force finna affect business? And is any one of these cats finna get jammed up?
I mean, I honestly, I think that is gonna come a point where Diamond or Tommy is gonna have to get rid of that parole officer, man.
Facts.
Because I think once the parole officer realize Tommy's a felon, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, I just think that the parole officer is going to be so much on down. You see the one scene where he came into the barbershop, right in the middle of business, talking about, "Yo, you need to get this." I think the parole officer is going to become such a thorn in Diamond's side that it's going to have to be like, yo, either they're going to have to off him or they're going to have to do something to get him up out of there so that Diamond can move around freely.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But the task force, see the one of the beauties of why I like the Force chapter is it kind of like, and I don't want to say sheds light on it, but it kind of gives you real life perspective of what of how the world views the Chicago scenery. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the violence. You know what I'm saying? In terms of Tommy at the joint eating his sandwich in his car, and these dudes spray up everything. They don't hit Tommy at all. He's able to drive off scot-free, and they kill a little kid. You know what I'm saying? So I think they did a great job in showing the perception of the gun violence in Chicago.
Facts.
And I think in adding that task force, I think that is the determining factor of saying, yo, we need to get a task force because the violence is spiraling out of control. Facts. The shooting, you know what I'm saying? Facts. So I think in the end, and them showing that, it was a great depiction of showing that if it was just Tommy and drugs and money, then they would not be able to get this task force. But it's almost the saying where they say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's kind of like the FBI and Chicago PD because of the black lady they don't intermingle.
They don't mesh, yeah.
But now they both have a common enemy, which is not Tommy. It's the violence.
Facts.
So I think that if the lady can show Chicago PD that Tommy is a major reason why this violence is going on, I think that's what's going to cause them to join forces and get that task force.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. What we hope to see in episode 3, man. What you trying to see in episode 3?
I honestly want to see how Tommy's game plan is going to play out. You know what I mean? In terms of, the plan was perfect. The plan was perfect for him to be like, yo, this is what we're going to do. We're going to rob the Connect with Miguel and them. But we're not just robbing them for the sake of robbery. We're going to make it look like the Serbs did it. So they done killed 2 Serbs, killed Miguel's people, took his product, dropped the Serb's body on the scene. So now Miguel, he going crazy. And remember, Miguel was just sitting with the boss, with Shay, at the club. Yeah. And he was like, yo, I want to hit the Serbs. And Shay was like, listen, man, you're not going to fuck up the shit that I got going on. And if you do, he started telling him all type of shit he's going to do to his sister and all that. Now, Miguel, he flaring hot. You know what I'm saying? Now I think Miguel going to do something stupid that's going to really put him in a bad predicament. And Tommy going to step in like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I got this to offer. I could do this. I could do that. And kind of, save the day in that sense. But he's going to elevate himself to a position where he's going to want everybody to fuck with him. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like I said, I think it's a great plan. I just want to see how it plays out in terms of how Miguel's going to react, how the Serbs going to react. Only Diamond knows so far. You know what I'm saying? How that's going to impact Jannard and the Flynn's in them.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And eventually, maybe even Tommy making a bad decision because Tommy kind of liked the sister. So knowing that Miguel might make a stupid move and now the sister might be in harm's way, Tommy might, you know what I'm saying, feel a type of way. He might make a mistake. So, I definitely want to see how it plays out, how this chess move that Tommy's made plays out, and how these dudes counter this move and what goes on. I definitely want to see what's going to happen with the Flynn's in terms of, I think the daughter is somebody for them to not underestimate and take lightly, especially when it comes to Vic and the father, because I think now within their family they have their own turmoil going on.
Beef.
You know what I'm saying? Vic's mad. He want to bring down the organization from inside out. The daughter's gonna be mad now, so she might be trying to do some snake stuff to the pops and them and start up her own thing and align herself with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Flynn's they in a bad spot right now.
Flynn's in the worst spot out of everybody. But I agree with you. I think that I definitely want to see what happens, but I also think that no matter what happens, any chick that loves Tommy or messes with Tommy, she ends up dying. You look at Holly. You look at the girl from season 1. From season 1 who died, Ileana, and then also Homeboy's girl was messing with Tommy behind his back. Remember, they were sleeping together.
Who?
His fiance, Vic's fiance.
Oh,
the black girl, and then she got killed.
But even remember what's her name? Lala.
Lala died, yeah. So anybody who basically gets involved with Tommy, they get off. So I think the Spanish girl, she might make it through this season, but maybe by season 3, she gone. She definitely gonna be gone. But it's gonna be interesting though, bro. I mean, we see which way it's going. And Force, you know, you got Force, you got the Book of Ghosts, and you got what's the other series they got? They go Raising Kanan, and then they got the one for BMF. So you got all 4 of them going on right now. Even though I think Force is the best one out of all of them because it's straight gangster. You know, you ain't got no slow parts, and even when it's slow, somebody getting off in the episode. So y'all make sure y'all tune in, check it out. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Go ahead and follow me at Ace Lombardi or Prince Lombardi, and Shooter, give me your information real quick.
You'll follow on Tree Culture at Tree Culture _studios and at Tree Culture Radio. Also, y'all can catch us on a Tree Culture Radio every Tuesday, 7 p.m. live365.com/Tree Culture Radio, man. You know what I mean?
You already know, man. Y'all make sure y'all check us out, and you better stay in tune with the culture. Holla at us.
Facts.
We out.